Hi, I'm Brendan and I work for Barrows, South Africa. I head up our Durban design team and we lead up a team of graphic and product designers. We have teams across the world, New York, London, Toronto, and South Africa is our headquarters. We are traditionally a fabrication company dealing with a lot of metal, plastic, your vacuum forms, a lot of labor-intensive processing.
I'm Dino Kotsudis. I'm the large format additive manufacturing specialist that works at Barrows. I come from a 6 years background of additive manufacturing, working in different fields and different materials and machines. We recently acquired a CEAD FlexPod system about 6 months ago to expand our capabilities in the factory. This is to push forward and expand our opportunities in the manufacturing world and pursuing new, bespoke and interesting forms that were never possible before.
Bar was my first design for additive manufacturing. It was a space that I'd never played in before. I think there was a bit of a challenge, but I think ultimately being a first design, I'm really proud of where we ended up with. So the design process behind the bar, I think there were a lot of new processes that I had to learn, coming from, historically fabrication, dealing with metals. I'm very comfortable with the limitations and the needs and requirements for those spaces, dealing with a new format where I'm uncomfortable in the space, pushing out, not too sure, especially the short timelines that we had to do this. I think we had an extreme learning curve to try and get this out.
So with the FlexPod system, as well as my background in computational design and digital fabrication, I have a fond experience with using computational design algorithms to create these very bespoke and free-form shapes and patterns that in traditional sense are very difficult to implement. It's exciting to use this technology to implement these forms and shapes that were never before possible to make.
On the design front, I feel like everyone has the idea that they want to make waves and cool forms and pushing out to really show what 3D printing is. I think ultimately where I was at in a design space was try and make it something that can't be made with traditional manufacturing, but still making it a beautiful piece without just adding frills and waves and doing weird things. Furniture is not predominantly what we do. We're using it as barrier to entry to try and explore and play with the printer. So as much as we have designed these furniture ranges, it's not our primary commercial focus. I think the general responses have been pretty positive. It's always nice to hear your work celebrated. I think having a look at what other people have done, it is drastically different. So it is something that I'm proud of. And I'm really happy that we had a nice collab with CEAD to make it all possible.
Just want to say thank you to the CEAD team for this amazing opportunity to collaborate between these two companies. Barrows and CEAD are truly a special collaboration and relationship, and together we are building an amazing future where we see additive manufacturing and large format manufacturing is the future of the factory spaces.